I don't know what you laughing for. Beep. I said, who is you talking to? Who?
She said she's done, but keep running back to me. She's so attached to me. She can't get enough. She know what it was. She said it was love. Keep running back.
Y'all don't mind my edges. Like, I tried to fix my edges and it just didn't want to cooperate. Like, the gel done dried up. As y'all can see from that title, y'all, this man tried it. When I say this man tried it, he tried it. When I say tried it. But anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and get to this story time. Yes, y'all. So this story time, it's oh my god, it's a lot have happened for us to get to that far. So I'm gonna skim through what happened in the beginning and it happened then. So okay, so the man that called me fat is an ex-boyfriend of my friend that I used to have. So my friend name is, I'm not gonna tell her name, but it's H. I'm gonna put H. Yeah. And her boyfriend name is M. Anyway, so me and H were best friends in high school. Yeah, we was one of those friends. I really have a problem with this man. We never had a problem. We was cool. And then my friend H had another friend named Kayla. So Kayla and M did not like each other. Like, I don't know why, but M never liked Kayla. And I don't know why, but hey. But so H and M then broke up. So, and then one time he said something slick. Like, they came to school with it and everything, like arguing at school and everything. So M like said something slick out his mouth. And Kayla came back and was like, oh, what's name said this. What did he say? Y'all something like that. And I'm like, I do to you for you to call me that. I never did nothing to this man. So I'm like, what do you mean? So I had confronted him or something. So I was dating, okay, my story time about my ex that I just did, that's the ex that I was with at the time. So I like told him, I was like, M said this about me, and I tried to ask him, but he was just like, well, if that's what y'all believe, I was like, what? So basically M tried to confront him. That was the day, the day that everything, that they was about to fight was the day that I did not come to school. That's the day I didn't come to school because I was getting my hair done. But anyway, yeah, so I got it. Like, they was like, oh, people texted me like, M and Mike, because that's his name in the last story. M and Mike was about to fight. It's about to fight and all that. Mike done punched a hole in the wall and all that. I'm like, what? So I text M and I said it was never no beef. I was just trying to figure out what the heck talking and what was talked about me. And he was like, I didn't even say that about you. I said that about what's the name. And I said, well, she made it seem like you said it about all her friends. And then he was like, no, I never said that about you. I said it about her because she was the one around her. And I was like, oh, okay. So I told Mike, I said, just stop the beef because it was a miscommunication and somebody told me something that he did not say. So, he was like, so we stop. So M was like, so we stopping the beef or what? Or we could be beef. Whatever. I said, if you wasn't talking about me, then there's no beef. If you talked about me, then there's going to be beef. And then he was like, oh, nah, it ain't no beef. I mean, not there ain't no beef. He said, nah, I didn't say nothing about you. I was about her. And I said, oh, okay. So I told him, I said, what ain't no beef then? Because I just was confused because I was like, what did you talk about me for? And I ain't say nothing. So Anyway, me and him was all right then, because I just that's my friend. I ain't got time to argue with her man all day. Anyway, so fast forward, me and H, we graduated high school. Like, mind you, okay, M and H relationship was like, it was toxic, but it wasn't, like, in the beginning it wasn't toxic. Like, they just kept breaking up, being back together, breaking up, being back together. So fast forward now, me and H been best friends for like 4 years. Well, not best friends, but me and her fell out because of a situation. So me and her wasn't talking for it. So when we became back cool, we were just back regular friends. So fast forward, me and Mike was not together anymore. So, and I got with C. So me and C was together. Me and H started being back friends because her and M that got into it again. Mind you, me and H lived in the same apartment complex. Like, when we started back being cool, this was before I moved into the apartment complex where she moved at. So, and then once she figured out I moved there, we started being cool and stuff like that. And we started being cool. Her and M was no longer together, but like they were still living with each other. You know what I mean? So yeah. So M and H was no longer together, and then like she was on live going off and talking about what he did and stuff like that. And then like she apologized to me for whatever happened. I really don't forget what happened, but she apologized to me. So I was like, okay, fine, I guess. So me and her became back cool. Me and her were back friends, you know, going across the street. And then this was a time she was having her problems with M. So her and M was like cool, but they just was arguing and stuff like that. And it was like they was no longer together. So it was like they were just living together but no longer together. So anyway, after blah blah blah, we done got cool. Then me and C was no longer together because something happened. I'm gonna get a story time about that too. But me and C was no longer together. So me and H started getting like going out, you know, we both single. Have a girl's time, you know, have a girl time. So we was single, so we was just going out to the club. Like, my friend is a part of the LGBT, like she like girls and she like boys. But I think after that relationship with M, she just only liked the females. She wanted to give men a break. So around that time, it was cool. So I left to go, what was it? I left to go out of town, and that's when H called me and was like, her and the girl she was talking to got into it with M. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I was just there. Like, y'all was beefing, but y'all wasn't really. Like, he was doing his thing and you was at your house, or you was barely home, you was at with your girlfriend house. I'm like, dang, what happened? What the heck? Yeah. And then I come, like, my friend decided to like leave her house. So she left and went to the girl house for a couple days. And then like when I came back in town, she started being, hold on y'all, I'm messing up. Before I went out of town, H was always at my house because she didn't want to be at her house because they would always fight and stuff like that. So she didn't want to be around all that. So she would always sleep over my house or be over my house. You feel me? And so yeah, H been dealing with M for like 6 years, like a lot. So anyway, like basically I'm not telling y'all all what they went through. I just know I'm just telling y'all a little bit. Like, I'm just telling y'all like they had problems and what led up to everything. You feel me? What I was saying. Yeah, so H called me and she was like, can you go with me to my house so I could like, cause she was trying to move out. So she was like, okay. She told me to come with her to take all her stuff. Mind you, one night she told me and my sisters went up to her apartment for her and took all her stuff. And she told us to take some of her stuff, right? Okay. So we took her stuff. Okay, and I fast forward back. So I went to the house for her. I helped her. It was some dyke outside. I don't have nothing against dykes, but it was a dyke outside, and I guess she was friends with H's XM, and she went and told. I said, why would you go and tell this man that we was here? Like, what? Why would you go run your mouth and go tell that we was here? Why? Like, why would you do that? Why did this lady go tell this man that we was at the house? I guess he wasn't there while she was gone, but they could be around each other, but he just couldn't pick a fight with her, or they couldn't get an altercation. He gonna come there and don't care about all the stuff that they just went through. Gonna sit and start an argument with her. Y'all, this is where it's going downhill. This is where me and him started to get into it. Him and my friend was in the room talking. He started screaming at her, and I'm like, I'm just sitting on the couch minding my business. Because the one thing I know, it's not my business, but if he would have hit her, or we would have been jumping him. That's because ain't no man finna put their hands on no female in front of me. You feel me? No, especially if you're my friend. I'm not finna sit here and let no man put their hands on you in front of me. We jumping that man, period. We was gonna jump that man, period. Anyway, so with all that, he was like, oh, where my stuff? Like, when y'all left, my stuff was here. Now I don't see none of my stuff. And mind you, I was on my phone. I was not paying this man no attention, y'all. This man said to me, I don't know what you laughing for, beep. I said, who is you talking to? Who you talking to? I'm sitting here like, I ignored him. I said, cause you're not talking to me. So I ignored this man. I'm like, you're not talking to me. Like, you're not. I'm giving you the opportunity to leave me alone. You're not talking to me. So, y'all, we was sitting there. I was sitting on the couch. I was ignoring this man. He just wanted to start with me so bad. Like, at the time, he didn't know me and my ex was not together. So he was like,
go get your N-word. Go get your E. Go get your, I bet you, go get your niggas. Go get your niggas. Because I bet you I'll be the same. Go get your niggas.
And I'm in my head like, this man's, we're not together anymore. But if I wanted to get somebody to beat somebody would. So, and then he was just talking trash. It was like something, and I was like, and I got up, I was mad. I was like, first of all, I never done anything to you. I said in the beginning of all this, before all y'all had all this extra stuff happen, I used to sit there and speak to you when I walked in the house, even though I did not like you because of what y'all was going through. I still sat there and kept still saying, oh, what's up, M? What's up, M? Oh, hey, M. They told me, nah, you don't speak to me. When I'm outside, you don't speak to me. I don't need to speak to you outside. If I'm walking somewhere, if I'm driving somewhere and I see you in the store, I don't have to speak to you. I'm going to speak to you in my friend's house, but I'm giving you respect in front of her. But if it wasn't from her, if it wasn't for her, I would have to speak to you. Because I'm not a person that start drama with people. You started with me, and that was it. Yeah. Y'all, I'm getting worked up already talking about this. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm getting worked up talking about this. And I'm like, how am I a hoe? Please tell me how am I a hoe. Please tell me. And then what he said, you ugly something. I said, how am I ugly if I pull niggas? Please tell me how am I ugly if I pull niggas. He told me, oh, I thought you was just in a relationship. I said, first of all, dummy, if you would never came in here acting like you know me and him was not together anymore. Why you doing all that talking? And then he just wanted to start with me, y'all. He just wanted to start with me. And you know what I did? I said, she had her little guy baby with her. I grabbed him. She told me to grab him. No. They was going in the window. They was in the window arguing. And I said, you know what? Let me step outside. I walked outside. I'll call my dad because I'll call my mama or my daddy before I get pissed off. When I cry, that's a mad. When I cry, that's mad. So I call my daddy. I'm like, this man keep trying me. He keeps saying stuff to me. I don't know who he's talking to. My daddy's like, calm down. What's going on? I'm trying to explain to him. And this man talking trash in the window, and I'm ignoring him. And I went back in the house because I left my keys. in her house. So I went back upstairs. I knocked on the door and he gonna open the door. And I was like, and I ignored him and I did like this and kept walking. He told me, look, she's trying to start. I'm like, you started with me. He want to keep talking. And I said, you started with me. And then he gets, I said, leave me alone with your broke ass. And then he talk about some broke. Who broke? I got this, I got that, I got this credit score. I'm getting this, I'm getting that. I'm like, you live with niggas. You live with a nigga and his family. You live with a nigga and his family. You don't get no, you ain't got nothing. And then when niggas get mad and they don't know what to say, he told me some, you fat ass bitch. And I started dying laughing. Y'all, this man said, you fat ass bitch. I said, you got me fat ass bitch. I said, first of all, that's why you broke. You broke. You couch hopping ass bitch. That's why you dirty and you broke. And then he told me so, you fat bitch. I said, that's all you could say. Cause right around that time, I had my own place, my own car. I was in cosmetology school and I had a job. I'm like, that's all you could say. Then he was saying, oh, look at your car. I had a 2010 Ford Focus. There was nothing wrong with my car. Baby, you ain't even have no car. You walking everywhere you gotta go. You ain't got no apartment in your name, baby. And you talk about me? Y'all, this man got so mad, tried to come in my face. Y'all, mind y'all, I brung my vacuum from my house and I was going outside with it. And he started talking shit. And then he just kept calling me fat. And I was like, you know what I said? This the icing on the cake, y'all. This how this man got real mad. He kept saying, you fat bitch. I said, like my friend was in the window dying laughing. Like, I said, everybody. My friend in the window died. Y'all, my friend in the window dying, laughing because, baby, you are childish. Don't nobody say fat jokes anymore. Big girls is winning nowadays, baby. You talk about fat, but you was, you know what? I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop. I ain't even finna put your business out. Cause don't nobody know who you are but me and my friend. Baby, don't let me put your business out. Boy, cause you trying it. You're really trying it. You're trying. You like, y'all, I'm getting so worked up talking about this situation because it's so funny. Like, y'all, I was dying laughing because this man got mad. And the first thing he wants to say is fat jokes. Y'all, she had her little baby, the little god baby. And she was like, just take him to your apartment. Just take him into your apartment. And I was like, you know what? I'm finna go. He's still outside yabbering. I'm not finna argue with no grown man that ain't got his shit together. I was 21 at the time. I said, I'm 21 and got my shit together. Baby, let's go. You talking. He just talking, yapping. I'm like, I'm done arguing with you. You already lost the argument. All you keep saying is fat. 22 years old, calling somebody fat. Baby, this is not high school or elementary. I'm gonna need you to grow up. If you watch this video, I need you to grow up. Get your shit together. And that little delusional spirit you got in your head, you need to get rid of it. I rebuked you in the name of, yeah. Y'all, that situation was so crazy. It's like, I'm getting so worked up. Like, I was getting so aggravated. Yeah, this man called me fat. And I'm like, so you mad? This man was really mad because what I said was facts.
And
Sorry. Yeah, this man was mad. This man was really mad. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, if a man sit here calling you fat because he mad, once you got some evidence on him or tell him by himself and he call you fat, grow the hell up. Ain't nobody saying fat jokes no more. My brothers, oh Lord. I used to hear fat jokes when I was little from my brothers. Baby, please. Do you think I give two goddamn motherfuckers? No. You're lame. Take your L. Take your L. Take your L and get the fuck on. But anyway, yeah, I'm not on here to talk about my friend business. I'm talking about the situation with M, who tried me. Baby, don't try a boss. Don't try a queen like me ever the fuck again. Now what? I was gonna air your motherfucker out, but I ain't gonna do it. It's okay. Because you tried it. You tried it. But y'all, anyway, that was the time this man called me fat. And he was mad because he couldn't say anything else about me. Baby, just remember, y'all, if you're a thick bone like me, guess what? You're beautiful. Other niggas gonna like it. If he don't like it, oh well. You mess with thick girls, but you talking about I'm fat. What? Anyway, y'all, that situation was so funny. Like, don't ever let nobody try y'all. This is for my queens, every queen out there. Every queen. Don't let no nigga tell you too skinny. Don't let nobody call you fat. Don't tell nobody say you ugly. Just say your daddy like it. Your uncle like it. Just talk back. Don't let nobody try y'all. Because, yeah, I was pulling the niggas back then. When I talk about this story, it's like funny because it's like you took your L. Just take your L. Baby, you just keep talking. You just take your L. Just take your L. Just take your L. But anyway, I'm glad my friend no longer mess with him because he's toxic. Don't ever mess with him again. When somebody show you signs, and I didn't like him anyway because I felt like he was just disrespecting my friend. Like, you don't call your girlfriend or the person that you want to be with for life out their name. You don't call them. You just don't call them out your name being disrespectful. And you do that shit in front of people. That's disrespectful. So I no longer liked him after I seen his ways. That was it for my story time. Make sure you like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, everything. Follow my social medias. And yeah.
Cause she's all mine, and she's so fine. Just one of a kind. It won't waste no time. Cause she's all mine, and she's so fine. Just one of a kind. It won't waste no time. Girl, I wanna show you off like you my trophy.